Hello, everyone. There is a question that a lot of people ask, really crazy answers when it comes to how many cars can you buy and resell for a profit in the state of California? Is it one? Is it two? Is it four, five, six? A lot of the people on the internet are talking about 5 cars. So if you picked any one of these numbers, I'm here to tell you, you would be 100% wrong. You really need to check with your local listings. But I'm telling you, it is wrong. There is a lot of answers on the internet, and a lot of people who are in the car business who have no idea that what they're saying is 100% wrong. You become a dealer, there is a questionnaire that you have to answer, or it's a test. Come across a question that asks you that, how many cars can you buy and sell without a dealer license in the state of California? And they give you the multiple choice. Well, the correct answer is zero. Heard that right? It is zero. You cannot buy not one single car in the state of California for the purpose of reselling it for a profit in the state of California. And it is illegal. Illegal. You heard me right. Illegal in so many different ways. DMV makes it illegal. Again, there is a lot of people who are supposedly experts who tell you that it is legal to buy up to five and resell up to 5 cars to resell in the state of California. That's not true. DMV will tell you that that's not true. That's not at the DMV website. Even that they mention the Department of Motor Vehicles or State of California Department of Motor Vehicles underneath their article or whatever, they're wrong. I'm telling you. One of the questions, like I said, on the when you become a dealer, one of the questions is they ask you, and most dealers, 99% of the time, they get that wrong. They have no idea how many cars that you are legally able to buy and resell. Well, it is illegal with the Department of Motor Vehicles. Second thing, city, county, and state also makes it illegal. There are several reasons why this is illegal in the state of California, for example. One of the main things is to think about it. When you purchase a vehicle and you resell it, then you're not reporting that as an income. That in itself is illegal. I'm not going to get into the technicality whether it's a felony or it's a misdemeanor, but I know that purchasing and reselling a car according to the DMV, it's punishable by $1,000 and up to 6 months in jail, believe it or not, in the state of California. You need to check with your local listings, I guess. You're avoiding state tax, city, county, and federal as far as income and as far as the sales tax. Don't forget that. It's income tax and sales tax. So there's so many different ways that why they make it illegal. They want their money. Of course they do. If I bought a car brand new or leased it, and after a year, 2 or 3, I either bought that lease out or I paid off the car, whatever the reason is, or I want to resell the car because I can't afford the payment, whatever that is. There is nothing illegal about that at all. That is your own personal car. We are talking about you going out, buying a car. They're calling it curbing. You're going out to buy a car so that you could maybe fix a couple of things with it or clean it and turn around and resell it without putting it in your name. So first of all, you have to by law put it in your name. You have to pay the sales tax. You have to pay the license. The thing is, people tell you if you do that, you have up to 5 cars. Again, that's wrong. Even if you pay sales tax and license, you're still not allowed to do all that process so that you could resell that car for a profit. So what's illegal about it, it's a profit, unless you are a licensed car dealer by the state of California, which is not a hard thing to do, but that's a lot of headache just to be able to buy and sell a couple of cars a year. So the point is, when you do buy a car or you lease a car and you're trying to resell it after you've had it for a while, there's nothing illegal about that. But you have to protect yourself, of course, with the release of liability, so you're not liable for that. You buy a car from someone on the street, person becomes liable. You become liable when you resell it because it didn't go in your name. You can get sued, and there is really not much of a limit on it. I've seen it go as much as 10 years later that people get sued. Going back to our point, don't forget that when you're buying a car off of a lease, you would still have to pay the taxes on that car on the remainder of the money for the lease, on the payoff. But there is ways around that, legally, of course. So these are going to be series of videos that we are going to be giving you more and more information and educating you on how you're supposed to do some of these things. We're also going to have a coaching program. So one of the main things that I'm asking you guys to do is to subscribe, like, follow, share, whatever it is that needs to be done. But the reason I'm asking you guys to subscribe is there's going to be a lot of free stuff that we're going to be offering for you guys for the first 1,000 people. We're working on an app. We're working on a lot of things that we're going to be incorporating, where it's going to be a community of people buying and or exchanging and doing the cars together legally. Believe it or not, there is a way of doing it legally in any state. So follow us, subscribe. The first 1,000 people who subscribe eventually will get all that stuff for free, pretty much all the features. And then we're going to have a lot of more educational videos for you guys down the line.